So I want to talk about how there are people who demand for respect. You know how demand for respect from other people, but they don't know how to respect other people, which means they preach about respect, they demand respect, but they treat other terribly. They trash other people, and then they want to be respected. To give you a context of what respect looks like, take a look at someone like Catherine, the Princess of Wales. Now, I've never met her, I've never seen her in a person, but I highly respected her as a person because she has earned my respect a long time ago, and she's come a long way to be a princess, and she does her duty beautifully. What her duty includes is she smile, wave, and be gracious. And I know a lot of people will say, "Oh, that's easy." But here's the thing about Catherine: she never complains. She's like Tom Cruise of the royal, because she knows if she starts to complain, it's over. And so she just interact with people, be inspiration, and be gracious, and does her duty as the way she's been taught to do because she is a good person. And now there are other people who want to be respected, but all they've done so far is complaining and complaining and complaining. Complaining doesn't make anything better. It only shows who you are as a person. It doesn't show you're resilient because you don't have resilience. By being happy, some people will say, "Oh, happy is not enough. I need something more." But in life, happiness is more than you need it. It's the easiest and free, but most people don't do that. They just want to be respected as a Nobel Peace Prize winner. And I can understand people might say, "I wanted to win Nobel Peace Prize because at some point in my life I want it." But why would you want it? Because it doesn't mean anything. There's a philosophy of if someone push you and you get up, and they push you again and you get up again, and then they push you, and when you get up the third time, they respect you. And people who rational, people who smart, people who intelligent know that respect is something that you earn, not something you demand for. Because, as I said, Catherine, Princess of Wales, I respect her, even though I never met her. And when it comes to other people, I don't respect them because they're terrible people. They like to preach about equality. And also, when it comes to equality, of course, everyone wants it as long as they get to make the rules, as long as they get to be in charge. But Catherine, she kind, she compassionate, and she loves the people she gives to the community. When it comes to demanding for respect, people think that when you demand, you would get it. Reality is they keep coming at your face and want to be treated better. To get respect, you need to respect other people. Now, I'm not going to demand for respect for myself because whatever happens to me is fine. But here what I'll say, if anyone comes for my family, I will track them down and humiliate the shit out of them. That's what I do if someone comes for my family. But if anyone comes for me, I can't handle it. I'm fine. I don't mind. Because I don't expect anyone to respect my opinion because this is internet and everyone talks. But what I say is that I've been through some dark stuff and a lot of things, and I can understand that people don't want to hear about it, and I respect their choices. I respect that. I learn from that. And that's interesting about respect is that you need to spend every day learning, not teaching. And it's important because a lot of people think, "Oh, I can teach someone about something, I can educate them, I can give them something, I can teach them something." But no matter how hard you try to teach someone something, they will never learn if they're not ready. The only thing you can do is to learn from people, learn every day. For example, I learned that pretty much like to talk about myself, and that's something most people would get tired of because they just want, direct conversation to someone else. But I find that I love to talk about myself, and I know that a lot of people wouldn't respect me for that, which is fine because it's understandable. Because when you talk too much about yourself, you have a trait of narcissism, and I know that I self-diagnosed with this, not by profession, but self-diagnosed. There are so many people I never met that I respect. Another person I respect is Brit Marling, the co-creator of DOA. So she's amazing in what she does, and she able to tell a good story. And I respect her as a person, as an actor, as a storyteller, which also brings me to Edward Snowden, who I highly respect because of his courage. He risked his life to tell the public the truth. But as much as it goes, people are scared of him, the government and everything, and so they try to call him name, right? Tell people he's Russian spy. These three people, Catherine, Brit Marling, Edward Snowden, who I highly respect, and I've never met them. There are plenty of people, more people that I respect. I'm not gonna list here because it's too long, and respect like that, they earn my respect, these three people. But for a lot of people I met in my life, I met a lot of people, I don't respect them simply because they're not friendly and they terrible people. Which, as I said earlier, respect is something you earn, not something you demand for. Something you earn that because, and this is something anyone who rational would know, that they respect people who come forward and do something good for society, or even within their community, just little thing, like respect bus driver and everything. But of course, I'm talking a lot about public figures. There are plenty of non-public figures that I do respect, but the thing is, you need to earn your place. You need to earn it. You can't blame, shame, and guilt. Well, technically, people can. People have done that. Blame, shame, and guilt people and do something that they don't want to. But that's just the world we live in.